I just got teleported here, and I'm forced to play games on my own. I don't choose to do this. All right, I don't choose to live this way. I get teleported to this fucking chamber every night. They tell me to play video games. So this time, obviously, it won't be repainted. You know, I will hopefully sometime in the future. And in this case, we're gonna do random talk, random game. Alright, everybody? Random talking topics that you want to talk about with me. Just send me the word and I'll talk about them, okay? Whilst playing silly game number 32. And silly game number 32 isn't decided by me. Alright, it's decided by the super secret hold on, a wheel of Spinneroonie. Here it is, my secret wheel of Spinneroonie. In this wheel we have various selections: Abzu, Cook Serve Delicious, Valhalla, Dominions 4, Mini Metro Kingsway, and then we have the secret box. Okay, secret box number 1. Just so you know, it's the letter G. It starts with the letter G. Alright? It could be a lot of stuff. Alright? That's secret box number 1. Secret box number 2. M. Alright? It ain't Mini Metro, because that's right there. It's another game that's super secret. That if we land on it, I will play it. So. That's what we're going to do. Alright? And then at random topics that you want to talk about. No. It's not gun game. It's not. If you think it's gun game, you are wrong. All right. It won't be gun game. I'm sorry. Everything's like super slow on my computer. I don't know why this happened. So I have to like. Oh my god! Come on. Come on. Things are just screwing up immediately. Of course, this is the Scrunkus stream. It has to fuck up immediately. All right. Oh my god. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Please. No. It's gotta be known when I spin the wheel, okay? And it's not Granny's game. It's not Super Mario Sluggish either, okay? What the Super Mario Sluggish? Where do you see that? All right. Oh my god, people are just messaging me. God damn it. Anyways. Time to spin the wheel, baby. It's either going to be super boring stream with like Dominions 4 or Mini Metro, or super fun game with like all the other games that I have. Anyways, spin it. Oh god. Here we go. Secret box number 1, baby. Secret box number 1. You win. You win, secret box. You know what this is, everybody. You know what this is, alright? You know what secret box number 1 is? Secret box is the best thing to get. Let me, what the fuck? Alright, come on. Don't screw with me, wheel. Here it goes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm getting so much latency. Like, there's so much latency on this. That's so weird. Anyways. Secret box number 1. Gotta type in the game. I gotta see what's slowing down my computer, too. Because that's scaring me. Oh, of course, it's Firefox. Alright. Alright. Goodbye, weird Tabo. We're getting rid of all of you right here. Because you are what's slowing down my shit. Oh, no. Did I just screw that up? Okay, no. Alright. Turn this off. Turn this off. Turn this off. Come on. turn you off. Alright, great. Oh my god. It's not gun game. It is not, alright? It's not gun game. Here's the game, alright? I gotta load it up. Hopefully it's not too stupid joke that is this game. Which is terrible. It's gonna be probably loud as hell. Come on. Load. Load, damn it. Like, I'm getting a lot more data back. I did a bunch of stuff on Firefox, but now it's kind of just like... Uh-oh. Did the stream crash? Okay, good. Because, like... Okay, good. Okay, no, I'm fine. Because, like, on Games Are Painted, it just says we're offline. I don't know why. Wait, what the... Come on. Stream is continuing. What the fuck? Alright. No way. So now you play when the stream's like getting like screwy. What the I'm like scared. Yeah. Okay, good, we're live again. Fantastic. I gotta like fucking reload everything. Like, this is what happens to me every time. Every time I ever try to stream a game. Anytime I ever try to have fun. Alright. It just screws with me. It says, no. You can't play your game. You can't have fun. You want to have fun? Screw you, pal. Here's a donut. Here's a donut for your troubles. Alright. Okay. Hopefully this works. Hopefully this, you know, goes over well. I don't think it's going to be too loud. Let me add in the game. Alright, there's the game. Come on. Putting it in right now. Loading it in. There's the game. Right there. Just for a second. There you go. We're going to be playing the grass cutting game. Alright? It ain't loud. It's actually kind of low. I'm gonna turn it to this and we're gonna see how much this like game sucks. And how loud it is. See, ow! That dog just barked. It just like broke my eardrum. Alright, skip this shit. I think I played like a second of this game. I think I've only played like a second. I just remember like buying this and saying, hey, this is like a funny little game about like cutting grass. Here we go. Here we go, everybody. This is what we wanted. This is what we wanted in our game. Alright. Loud dubstep. Playing a grass cutting game. No way. Oh my god. Oh, I gotta grab like this energy packs and all this stuff. Oh my god, this is so high intensity. I gotta cut all this grass. This is the Let's Mow for real, everybody. This is me Let's Mowing again. I knew the secret game would be great. I knew it would be fun. I'm almost done. Just gotta cut up this grass. Hopefully it's not too loud. Is it too loud? Is it too loud? If so, I'll like turn it down. I can do it. Here we go. Oh. It's, of course. Phew, for a second I thought it was gonna crash right at the end. See, there we go. That's just number one. Here we go. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to crush into that. Are those like rocks? What is the graphics of this game? Like, what am I supposed to tell that? Like, how do I tell that those are like weird rock things? From all I know, they could be like mushrooms, okay? Like, mushrooms grow like that sometimes. There we go. Here's the mowing game. Oh crap! I'm almost out of battery. Wait, why does a mower need battery? When it like are electric mowers a thing? I honestly don't know. They actually no, there probably are electric mowers. I just know the gasoline powered ones because I have one myself. Here we go. And again, if you're bored with this, like I'll spin again, and hopefully it's not secret box game about mowing the lawn. But now that I'm playing random game, all right, random mowing game, all right. I need a talking topic, okay? Give me a talking topic. What do I talk about in this game? Besides mowing, obviously. Oh god, I hit a rock. Random game needs a random talk. It could be more related, but that wouldn't be too random. Also, I'm almost about to die. There we go. Perfect. I'm glad they give you 100%. Oh god. Screw it up. I'm fine. Phew. In fact, I actually did, speaking of mowing, I did mow my lawn the other day. I will probably, like, when I feel like it, do a Let's Mow again, and possibly just do something shitty with, like, a Let's Mow. Like, what the hell is this? Mongrass? Mongrass are stuck to chemicals, and any contact with them can cause an explosion. Oh, I'm not allowed to touch these guys in the game now. Here we go. Oh my goodness, they're fast. But, wait, am I just supposed to go... I just went straight in the water like nothing. Like nothing. It just like, oh, the game's over. It went in the water. So I think what I'm supposed to do is I'm gonna mow this. I'm gonna mow the whole lawn, right? You know. And then I'm gonna have to push the box into that little thing. But anyways, as I was saying, yeah, I'm gonna mow my lawn in just one day. I'm just gonna actually film a Let's Mow again, just to do it, just to do it again. You know what I mean? I honestly, like, I personally kind of hate my Let's Mow video, just slightly. That's only because, like, the fact that I'm just, like, just so hideous in that one, and I'm just, like, I just went completely overboard, tried to make the lol so random thing that doesn't really work. Oh god, that was close. And that's why I don't really like it, but I'll make like a better one. Like before I had planned like a better one and I was gonna release it, but I kept looking at the footage. I'm like, this isn't funny. Like this is just as like it's not the funny joke that the original Let's Mow had, you know, which was just like, what the fuck am I watching kind of vid. And so that's, oh, that scared the crap out of me. I did not click it then. Do I have to do it all? Alright, this game's already getting on my nerves. No wonder this game was like $2. This game was like it was like 99 cents on the Steam store. Okay? Like, this game's like, yeah, a boring chore. The video game. What, like, who would make this game? I guess unless you're trying to do like one of those like what's it? Like what's that contest called where you're supposed to make like your own video game, but you have to like use the least amount of data possible. I forget what it's called, but you know, Notch like stars in it and does some shit sometimes with it. Like it feels like one of those games where like someone's just like, I want to try to use the least amount of data while making this. Oh crap! Come on, come on, come on. That was close. That was really close. Alright. So, it feels like one of those games. But yeah, the next Let's Mow I want to do, I want to make it... Please! This game. Stop making me stand in one place. I want to make the Let's Mo actually like I want to put effort into it. Like make it like a skit. You know, not make it into a you know, stupid like thing that I just did as a, you know, almost slightly cringy video. Yeah, the grass mower guys explode your mower when they touch it. When they touch it, they just explode it. But I want to do something fun with my Let's Mo. You know what I mean? I want to think of an idea, and that's what I did originally. Like what I had, and it wasn't that funny, and I sent it over to some real life friends of mine. I'm like, what do you think of this? And they're like, eh. Like the other one was much funnier. This one is just kind of like a. Where's the laser? Oh my god! Please, come, please! I just want to beat the level. If you don't know what a Let's Mo is, good. You don't know my stupid video that I made for Games Are Painted, like the first time I ever joined this. I made a really bad video called the Let's Mo, and the video is actually called "A Gate," because all I did was take the noise where Mario goes "Hey Luigi," and like put a thing over it, you know, that would just loop it over and over, and so it would just be constantly going "A gate, a gate, a gate," you know, something like that. And the video was funny at first, especially just to show it immediately, like, because I was brand new to Games Are Painted, and I had no clue who these people were, besides the fact that they stream games, so I just wanted to do something really dumb, but sort of funny, on top. I can mow a little bit more, keeping close attention to my battery. I just made a YouTube poop. Yeah, you're right. I just made a YouTube poop about it, and just stuck with it. And it didn't turn out... Mother... Gotta keep it PG-13! Like, if I die one more time, because I'm really not trying. Like, and it's not the fact that, like, talking and playing the game is making me bad. It's just, like, I go one way, and it pushes me another. These controls. Even though it's WSAD, it's, like, awful, because, look, I can just do this. I can, like, screw with, like, the hitbox. Yeah, I'm salty at mowing, alright? You try to mow a lawn like this, alright? But, yeah, I basically made my own YouTube poop in a video. And I want to make it again, but I don't want to make it as much of a cringe ball as it was before. Phew. Now that I got... Come on. Alright, I can do this. Boom. Grab the coin. I don't know why the coin is like a letter C on like a weird, like, dinner plate. Also, the music is actually kind of good for what it is. Where's oh, the electric's over there. Okay, good. I'm not gonna link the Let's Mo. I'm not. It's an unlisted video. If you have friends that have it, like, just talk to people on Games Are Painted that are like fans, have been fans since the beginning. They will probably send you it. All right, I'm not gonna, because I honestly hate the video now. All right, come on. I'm almost done. I can do it with just this. I can do it. Thank goodness. Screw that. Alright, what's this? Oh, that lowers that. Okay. Weird why they needed that. Alright, good. No death. Come on. Alright, at least it spawns when it's just like you're actually low. Oh, that was close. Low on energy. I'm just trying to get all the grass around the dude because, like, if I just get hit once, I'm dead. But at least with this, you know, I have like a fighting chance. Oh, no. Newborn Rocker by Rimsky Music. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you. But yeah, sorry I didn't stream on Friday. There were some problems. I had to do stuff in real life, and it's just like, I'll stream another time. And then Fred said, hey, I'm working overtime, so someone take my position on Friday. I mean, on Monday. Actually, no, on Sunday. It's Sunday today, right? Yeah, it's Sunday. So that's what I'm like, sure. Just take that spot. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Like, yeah, like, what's wrong with this mower? Why does it have such low battery life? Why are we questioning a $2 game? It will... Games like this are just like... I made, like, you know, here's like a college project that I worked on for my final in computer science. Might as well make it, like, worth some money, I guess. Just put it on Steam. Hey, you know, dimwits like me, buy it. Oh, come on. Alright, so I gotta move this. And I gotta move that. Come on, come on, come on. Why are you all the way over there? And weird enough, like... Oh, that was close. That was close. Too close for comfort. I don't know why the box turns into grass. Okay, again, don't question this game. Come on. Oh my god, I hate this. This is gonna suck. I have to get all the grass or else I die. Because I cannot go that far. Beat it! Beat it! There we go. What? Oh god, these guys got guns? They're shooting us? Wait, make? Storage? Oh, we can upgrade our capacity. Wait, when did we pick up resources? When did we pick up resources? Download to drone. Use in-game? I didn't read it because I'm dumb. Oh, I see. It like shoots at things, I guess. What is that? Is those resources? Oh, yeah, okay, so they're introducing the idea of resources. This is, like, as you play, the game actually becomes more complicated and complicated. Which is nice. But, like, why? Why do all this stuff? Like, you know, like 3 people are gonna buy this game, and it's just like, oh, look at this like golden gem that I found. There we go. Yeah. Put up the fire. Oh crap! I just wanted to do that. I'm gonna push it in. I don't have to, but I can. Pick up the radiation. Are we like making batteries out of like fire, like Minecraft ingot number 32? And why does this car keep like honking? Oh, holy! Wait, where's the laser? Where's the energy? No! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh! Oh! This game. Oh, I think I'm supposed to like shoot at. What is that? What is this? No? Wait. Was I supposed to drag the box like? I think I was supposed to drag the box like over to the other spot. Oh no! I think I have to kill myself. At any point. Oh, if I sound like I have a cold, I don't. I'm fine. Oh. So like I literally can only use the resources at that. And I'm supposed to collect them. So I can only get these resources via... Oh, okay, I see. Because that lowers those ones. Yeah, so I have to push the box all the way through the other one. But no, I don't have a cold. I'm fine. I'm just talking dumb. I don't know who the hell has a yard like this, okay? Again, if you keep asking questions about this game, I'm gonna try to answer them, but like they're not gonna be good. They're not gonna be good answers. They're gonna be garbage answers. For a second, I thought this like water was gonna like regenerate grass, which is what kind of scared me at first. Come on. Nope. Grab all this crud. Minecraft ingot. Laser ingot. This game, it's all right. Oh no, I gotta like go through this crap, and now I gotta go all the way back. This stupid crud to get more energy. Alright, here we go. Just drive through it. I did not. Come on. Free gift. Oh, this one that is shiny, haha. No wait, is this made by the fucking people that like... There we go. I got one laser. Or yeah, download a drone. Is this like a game made by those people that made that one Pac-Man game where you're like that chicken thing and you gotta like play Pac-Man or something like that? It's like some dumb mobile game. Because I'm pretty sure it is, because I'm pretty sure the mobile game had the exact same concept as this game. So if anything, oh my god. So if anything, this game has the exact same gameplay from... oh, come on. No! Wait, I can start with money? Oh. Come on. Can I just, like, stop? Can you tell me to stop playing the game? Just someone in the comments. Just say stop playing this game and start, like, spin the wheel again. This is hell. Because the thing is about me in video games is just, like, if I don't enjoy it, I'm not that good with content. And I'm starting to not enjoy this, because this is a gimmick. It's a gimmick with a game. Like, I can play Borderlands, okay? Borderlands is fun. Right? Borderlands 2, that's a fun game. You know, even Mini Metro. Mini Metro's nice and casual, where I can think about what I'm doing. You know, this game is just like... gives me an uneasy feeling, you know what I mean? Like, it's like one of those kind of games that are just like... Yeah, you got the box of basic puzzling, and I explode. Please stop. Someone said please stop. Play a better game. Thank you. Oh, look how many puzzles there are. Look how many puzzles. I'm gonna play this puzzle. Oh my god, that guy won. Goodbye, hip dippity dop. Pass and let it spin that wheel to let the grass control you. Thank you. Screw that game. I want to spin from the wheel again. Like, the thing is, I wanted to do that for like a Let's Mo kind of like stream when I was gonna stream the Let's Mo. Like, I was just gonna stream it live, so then everyone can just watch it. You're not getting a reward, okay? You're not getting a reward for that, for telling me to stop playing the game, because other people did too, okay? Which means I would have to give them presents. I'll give you all presents on Christmas. How about that? Hold me to that. All right. First of all, I gotta kick out secret box number 1. I'm gonna just kick it out. Secret box number 2. Apply wheel changes. Here it is. Spin the wheel. Hey, Abzu. I like this game. It's made by the people who made Journey. It's a lot of fun. And it doesn't suck ass like Grass Cutter. It's honestly like nice casual fun game. Like, I don't know why. Like before, when I was like 14, you're not the only one who said play a better game. All right. Sal Dalfon, and the deadly Criticis man told me to play a better one. Anyways, Abzu, great game. As I was saying, when I was like 14, I used to play games that were just like Grass Cutter, just like brain curdling, like mediocrity in a game that's just like constant, like one constant thing over and over. And I just got like, now at the ripe old age of 20, I'm just sick of that kind of game. I'm sick of it. Like even playing certain games are just like, I can play it once and then like, other than that, like I could play like that game kind of like once and be done, and just be done forever, and like I never have to play it again. Because like recently, like I got back into Breath of the Wild again, because Breath of the Wild, ooh, fantastic game. 10 out of 10. Been playing the DLC in it. I played the DLC long before, but only like the Sword Trial games. I've finally now played like the new stuff, and that stuff's so much fun. But yeah, like I used to play Gary's Mod all the time. You know how there's like a Steam thing going on right now called like Steam spring cleaning? Like that is just like, it says, oh, your first game that you ever played, it was Gary's Mod. I'm like, oh my god, yeah, that would be the first game I ever got. Because that's like why I made that Steam account, was for Gary's Mod. Because I had another one originally, which I had for like the orange box, and then my brothers were like, screw that game, I mean screw you, Scrunkus, let me take the game, I mean your Steam account, and we're gonna play orange box on it, and you get to do everything else, loser. Screw you, smelly. Then they spit on me. No, they didn't do that. Well, they might have, but I was too young to remember. Alright. Time to turn up. Here's Abzu, everybody. I don't know if you've ever played this game. I love it. I've played it. I've beat it all the way twice now. Got nice render res. Ooh, fish graphics. How good do you want these fish to look? How good do you want these fish to look? Low, medium, or high, or ultra fish? Or like low fish is just like, okay, there's like 3 or 4 in the game. I can do the voice, like I can do his like, if you're asking about like why I do Germa stuff, it's because I can do kind of his way of talking, and I actually like grown accustomed to doing that more than doing that. Hi, video game donkey. Hi everybody. My name's Video Game Donkey. You know, I can't. I'm much less that, and I'm more like this. You know, I'm more like that. I don't know how to explain it. I just do. Anyways, there's like fish low, like 2 fish, medium like 50 fish, high is like 100 fish, ultra 1 million fish. Same with shadows, like 1 shadow, 2 shadow, million shadows. Reflections, all of it on. Language. German, Spanish, French, Italian, Portuguese, Russian, Chinese, default, English. I want default. Give me default. Okay. No. I'm pretty sure language is like for just choosing stuff, because there's no talking in this game at all. It's like Journey. You know, if you've ever played Journey before, it's exactly like that but underwater. So it's just eye candy, like pure eye candy, fun eye candy. That's also another thing about me, is like I enjoy like water games so much. I love water games. Anything about water, I will just play the crap out of it. Especially horror games. Horror games underwater are so my favorite, because like I don't get scared at most horror games now. Like Amnesia: The Dark Descent is one of the only exceptions, because the people that make those games are just fantastic at doing that. You know what I mean? But like any other ordinary horror game, I will not really get that scared. Unless it's that... see, this is another thing that scared me, okay? That's another thing that's like people like talk to me about is like me getting scared of like what's it? Spooky House of Jump Scares, like what Seth did or Gygus did a couple weeks ago, or just a couple weeks ago. He did yeah, Oscar from Shark Tale. See, deadly nose, deadly criticis, man, criticis, I don't know. You're right on the money. Like the people from Shark Tale, like, is what got me on Spooky House of Jump Scares. Ironically, is terrible stale humor, honestly. Yes, I agree. Wait, what? Oh yeah. This one. But I get the most enjoyment out of games that aren't trash. I cannot be the AVGN. All right. The AVGN is just perfect in his own way. I really respect what he does, James from AVGN. I really like his stuff, but like I could never do that. I could never do reviews on like bad games because I'm just not that interested to do that. I guess I like much prefer explaining how good games are that are good. I can't say, "Help me beat this shitty game." What were they thinking? What were they thinking about making this game? Help me beat this game. And then if you don't get me wrong, like, I can't do it, AVGN can. Alright. I watched AVGN stuff back when I was on Screw Attack when I was like 5. Well, not, I wasn't really 5. I was maybe... around 10 years old. Not necessarily 5, but still quite young. Because this stuff's been around since what, like 2007? Just forever. No, wait, I think I already unlocked this because I did the I think if I've already beaten this game like so many times, when I start a new game, it just unlocks everything that I've already had unlocked. So I think that's why I was like that. What was I on track of? Yeah, like reviewing games. I found out about AVGN and stuff like that from my brother because he was watching it at the time. I was like, "What's this?" And he was just like, "Hey, Scrunkus, watch the funny like bunny rabbit get punched to death by this nerd." And I watched like the Bugs Bunny birthday blowout video, and I laughed so hard. Like just the childhood memories. And James will always have that. Like I would really like to meet him. Luckily enough, I have met some people from AVGN. For a brief instance, at PAX East 2016, or 2017? Yeah, 2017, PAX East. I went to Boston, alright? We were just walking around, me and another person from Games Are Painted that you know as Alex, not GPM, but the other Alex who streamed Cave Story like once. And we went right next to like this one booth, and we were walking past, and Mike Matei and that other guy that does video game reviews with Mike, I forget his name, we're just walking down PAX, and it's just like, "Oh hey Mike," and I like shook his hand, I'm like, "Hey, how's it going? How you doing?" And then of course Alex, not GPM Alex, different Alex, Cave Story Alex, asked him immediately how big his dick is. Like, why? Why ruin this moment? But that was like one of the experiences at PAX, honestly. Germa was gonna do PAX East at that year. He even tweeted out, and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna do it Sunday." And like, "Yep, I'm going on Sunday." And then on Sunday morning, German tweets out, like, "Nope, not doing Sunday, I'm too sick." I'm like, Dang it. So I couldn't have met Germa because I've already met the 2 people that I voice act the most, or one of the people out of the 2. So Germa is one of them, and the other one is obviously Video Game Donkey. Back when I had the voice a bit better, and that was I'm actually in one of his videos. If you don't know this, Scrunkus from Games Are Painted is in a Video Game Donkey video. His Pokemon Go video. He does Pokemon Go. And he was doing that Pokemon Go video, and he tweeted out, "Hey, meet at this place in Wisconsin, in Madison, Wisconsin, the capital." And it doesn't matter how many people are watching. If it ain't a repaint, we're not going to get that many people watching, obviously. You know what I mean? We're going to have a handful of people. If it's a repaint, I normally get 50 to 100 people on every site, though, like on both of them. So, like, you know, around 200 people watch the repaint stuff. And then it, like, dips to, like, 10% of that. So maybe, like, 20 people total are watching my stream. I'll turn the game down. Come on. Come on. Come on, you dick. Come on. Why is this game screwing me up? There we go. Alright, I'm gonna put it at 48%. So hopefully that's, like, a lot better. I think that is. So as I was saying, yeah, I've met Video Game Donkey. I've done obviously the voice in front of him because that's what at that time that's like what I had was that voice that I could do really well. And so I did the voice in front of him. He was like, "Oh, that's pretty good," and we had a dunk off. If you don't know what a dunk off is, it's a donkey voice acting off. And so we basically, since it was a Pokemon Go thing that he wanted to do, and that's kind of what he tweeted out about, is I'm just like, Charizard, Charizard, use your splash attack, use Magikarp, use splash attack on Donkey, and then Donkey goes down, and it's like it's like a group of people. I look like Pyrocynical. I don't remember what Pyrocynical looks like. I know who he is, but I don't remember what he looks like. But I mean, in those pictures that I posted, just me doing a dumb face. There's like actually like no good picture of me. I only did that for the memes because people wanted my face in repaints. So I'm like, sure, have 2 of these really bad pictures of me. Anyways. Yeah, so I did a dunk off, which was just basically a Pokemon battle, and like there's roughly like 30 people here, like, you know, watching the whole thing go down. Like, Magikarp, you just splash attack on Donkey, and then Donkey goes down, everyone goes ooh, and then Donkey goes around, and he like walks up to me, like he does a weird like scuttling of his feet, like his feet kind of go like up to me. And then he like pokes me in the stomach, and I go, ugh! I'll make like an Oblivion death noise, you know, because that's what I do the best. Even back then, I just loved doing death noises. So I went, Arr! And died. Oh my god. And see, this is also one of those games where I don't even have to focus on the game, and I could just talk, and it's just like, oh yeah, I'm playing the game, yeah. Because that's like. It's either I focus on talking, because I like to talk with my hands. Like, this entire time I've been talking to all of you. I've just been moving my hands around. And, it kind of distracts me from the game. Well, let's see all the shinies that we got. Oh, look, I'm missing 2 of the little thingies. Or more. Anyways. This game is Abzu. It's by the creators of Journey. And I love it. It's perfect. It has great look to it. Has a nice feel. Very casual style gameplay. You know, not too many buttons to press. Literally a swim button, a grab button, a... Come on. Oh, I was doing it in cinematic. That's why I couldn't do it. Like a shark comes out of nowhere. This is the button. You can do that. You can even hold it. Like do big ones. Like I just love this. Like, look at that. Just, oh, beautiful. Beautiful scenery. Like, most people are, like, scared of this, you know what I mean? Like, my sister is deadly afraid of, like, deep water. Deep, dark water. I find it fascinating. I find it very beautiful. Because there's just, like, yeah, there are parts of the ocean we still have not, you know, looked into. Like, that's how deep and mysterious our ocean is, but if there was anything huge and deadly and scary, we would probably already know it by now. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, you can hear some stuff that is scary down in the deep ocean, but eventually you're gonna have to come into a like, kind of a part of science where something that large, first of all, wouldn't exist because their bone density would have to be so strong underneath so much pressure. You know what I mean? So literally the only things living at the deepest part of the ocean has to be literally like jellyfish, you know, like 98% water, and have to have, like, be completely acclimated to that life. So you couldn't move it, you couldn't really, you know, get near it or push it to a different pressure, or else it would probably die immediately. You know what I mean? So I don't find it that scary. Horror games about it are different. You know what I mean? Because that's kind of what they're going for, is big, deep, dark, scary fish. And in this, they're not. They're going. The scariest part about this game are the robots. Yeah, they would burst. So that's why I really like the ocean. I've been so close. I've to a couple of times. I've had options to go deep sea diving, and, like, but the thing is, you need, like, a license or whatever the hell. And sometimes I did, and I just didn't go on it because at that time I was too afraid. Like, around now I'm much more open as a person. Like, I like if you saw Scrunkus when you first saw me in, like, Pikmin 2. I am very vulnerable. I'm a very, like, anxious person, especially back then. Now I'm so much different than I was. I've done a lot of growing up, and, like, growing up with this and growing up with games just changed me. Like, I just like different styles of games now. Before, I probably wouldn't have played this game. I probably would have, like, for 10 minutes, and then immediately dropped it because it wasn't that, you know, mentally satisfying. Now I'm just completely different. I love these kind of games. So just eye candy in general. It's just perfect. The art is beautiful. Everything about this game I just love. That's why I also love playing Soma. If you see, I have one stream of me playing Soma, which is a horror game made by the people who make Indonesia. And that game, it's terrifying, but it's amazing at the same time because the world in it and just everything about it is just so odd and just like fascinating, and kind of the story behind it is also kind of like a comment, if you will, of kind of human behavior, like what artificial intelligence is, and what does it mean to be human. Like, that's what that game kind of talks about. That's why I like Soma so much. I'm pretty sure if you want to see me play Soma, we only have one stream of me playing it, and that was for Cubivore. I think we only have 1 or 2 streams of me playing Cubivore Repainted, which I also really liked. I play Soma, and I think at least one of those streams, and you can see me enjoy it a lot. The one thing that I like most about Soma, though, is one of the final battles. And if you don't want spoilers about one of the final parts, literally just mute it for the next 5 minutes. Yeah, we did Cubivore, but, like, again, a lot of early streams of me doing, like, my first streams are a lot different than how I stream now. Like, my setup was worse. It was low quality. I might revisit it because it's just so poorly rendered. Same with Pikmin 1. We only have one Pikmin 1 of me playing it. And, ooh, dolphin. Time to jump, dolphin. Woo! Look at that. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's perfect. So much fun. Here we go again. Yeah! Yeah! Badass dolphin riding, baby! Woo! Oh my god. I don't like you should see my face. Like this game gives me so much goddamn pleasure to it. See, look at this! Look at it! Okay, thank you, dolphin. As I was saying, so yeah, spoilers for the last part of Soma. I'm starting it right now. So, in the game, you play as a character who has a robot body. That's why they do like comments on like what it means to be human, because you in I think 2 times, one at the end of the game, one in the middle of the game, you put your consciousness. They got a lot of voice actors from Xenoblade Chronicles. I did not know that. That's awesome. Anyways, they do a lot of comments on kind of like what it means to be human, because you put your body into well, you put your consciousness into another robot body mid-game, and your other body is still you. Like your body is like the same person as you. It's just your consciousness has been copied over and put into something else. And it's kind of like thrown under the rug because the person that talks to you, who's like this robot girl character, who's kind of the supporting role of the game, kind of just like closes the door so you don't see that there's another person. Like you are a copy. And anyways, in the game, there's a virus that affects your robot body as a virus. They only use it because it can have biological healing properties to robot material or artificial matter. So if there's a repair needed, all you do is just grab a little bit of this weird sticky juice and you heal yourself instantly, or you repair stuff instantly. And in the game, you put your hand into what looks to be an alien butthole, which is like your save point / healing point in the game, that heals you. But as you heal, you look at more and more disgusting and hideous. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna pause the game for a visual cue. Anyways, so this virus has affected your body, and in the last part of the game, there is a robot that's just like you in almost every way. All right, in almost every way, this robot is like you, but this person's been corrupted by that robot virus, and there's no music, and there's no scary sounds. It's literally you trapped in this like prison of like or maze of a secret lab or whatever, or a research factory or whatever the hell you want to call it. And it's the most like immersive experience I've ever had with that game, because you are just trying to hide from this thing, and you would just hear it tapping around slowly, and like even when it saw you, you know how in games it like amps up the music, goes bum, 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 like it saw you. It doesn't even do that. It just goes ba 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 ba, and walking normally, and then you get hide behind something, and then you like maybe make a noise, and it goes and it makes weird robot noises, and then goes like runs super quick at you, like super scary. It just freaks you the hell out. It scared me so much whilst playing. That's what got me to play it like a second time, was that one moment, because it's just like it's like if Dead Space didn't have music, like Dead Space 2 isn't that scary, especially after you get after the fact, like you crush the first couple of skulls or whatever, and the music kind of like take you out of it. But like I believe like without the music and just like making kind of scary moments would make that game much more not only scary but more immersive in that sense, and that's why I like Soma. Anyways, I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna go all the way down. I'm gonna go up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start again, and then go back to the game. Alright, there's my visual cue. Then I'll pause it again, just do that. And then I'll pause it again, just do that. And then I'll pause it again, just do that. No more Soma spoilers. Okay. I just wanted to get that out of my system. Because that game is just one of my faves. But yeah, Abzu. Let's get back to Abzu. I love this game. All right, it's very casual. It's about if you haven't seen this game before, you know, it's about a reliving of an ancient civilization and kind of what the civilization went through. And at first it seems all lovely, but as soon as we delve deeper into the story, it will tell us the true tales that lie beyond. Yeah, and then like one of my favorite things about this is this little like meditate. You can meditate in the game. Come on. Is it this button? Nope, it's not that one either. This is the back button. The back button can mean a lot of stuff. I think it's one of the bumper buttons. Huh? No, it's not that either. Okay, come on. Here it is. Okay, I found it. What is my favorite game of all time? That is a hard question. That is a hard question for me. There's a lot. Favorite all-time... If you give me a genre, I will tell you. Favorite all-time horror game? Soma, obviously. Favorite all-time retro game? Like something way before, which is actually my first game I've ever played, which is Earthworm Jim for the Genesis. Or whatever. No, I didn't play it on the Genesis. I played it on an emulator on the PC way back when. Like one of the first emulators you could think of for the PC in 1999 or 2000, you know. Super early emulator. I played Earthworm Jim, and I love it. I love Earthworm Jim as a retro game. RPG, that's a tough one. There's a handful. They're like RPG can also be kind of, you know, generalized. So there's a bunch of stuff that's like that. I'm trying to think. If you could, like, I'll give you a top 3 that aren't in order, like, of what is actually my favorite. I know, I have to, like, look at my Steam account real quick. Oop, I did not mean to do that. I'll just keep it on that, and I'll look real quick. I have to go look at it, because I remember the name of the RPG. Darkest Dungeon. That's... Real-time? Oh, real-time RPGs. If you're talking about, like, real-time RPGs, there's a lot. There's a... Oh. I'm kind of looking at my list right now. I'm trying to think. Because there's so many games. Mario and the Seven Stars RPG, I've only played very little of that game. I've never actually played that. Yeah, we can like switch between the different fish too, which is pretty cool. But I would say Darkest Dungeon's fun. Trying to think. RuneScape, if you count it, like that's more like MMORPG. I actually really do enjoy. I enjoyed the crap out of RuneScape when I was a kid, and I even played it not quite recently, but like within the last 2 years, just to revisit it. I mean, it's still a good old RuneScape, not as good old as it was, but I would say RuneScape probably for MMORPG kind of stuff. I can't think of anything for real time. If you want action, like an action game, if you want my favorite action game of all time, like a beat-em-up game, God Hand. you probably already know this if you already know somewhat about me. In various streams, I always say God Hand is one of my favorite games of all time, and I'm not joking. It's on par with Earthworm Jim. Also, check this out. Just look up. Oh, this is beautiful. I really love what they do with this, with all this stuff. And I kind of know what they use for this kind of stuff, which is they use an algorithm called like the bird algorithm or something like that, where it talks about where it's an algorithm that helps like decide where birds move and how they work in packs and how they scatter and what formations and such. So they use like that kind of stuff while making this. It's just like, oh, it's amazing. And there's also swordfish. Like, I love how like the ecosystem is actually played into this too. Like the swordfish actually like live near these packs of fish, and they can like, you know, poke them and kill them and eat them. You know, because that's kind of, you know, that's what they do. That's what fish do. It's kill or be killed. Yeah, with all that fish moving around, it's gonna be a lot of bitrate stuff slowly. The one thing that I will say is scary about the ocean, going back down here, are whales. There's like that one video of the people saying like the bloop, the big bloop, which is like, you know, they have those like sonic waves or whatever the hell in underwater, and like someone like just showed a video of just hearing the biggest bloop underwater ever that was recorded in human history, which means like it was maybe produced by a very, very, very large sea animal, like maybe a super large whale. People like to say it's like creepypasta stuff, you know, or maybe it's just, you know, a big crash underwater that something happened about it. Oh crap! Oh my god! I didn't even know you could do that. I thought you could just like get them to the surface. But no, I can make them like do big jump. Let's do the big jump again. I like that. Come on, big jump boy. Come on. Point your face upwards. Come on. Oh my god. Come on. Get up to the surface again. I want to see that. That was sick. Come on. It's like I'm pointing up. And it's like not going. It's like, no, I don't want to jump anymore. I don't want to jump anymore. It's just, no, I don't want to go up. Oh, come on, get up. No, I don't want to. I'm too tired. Like how the whales have BF voices. It's my favorite. Come on. He's not doing nothing. Okay, Mr. Whale. You give me the one and done. Goodbye, Mr. Whale. But yeah, like the big bloop is probably the only thing that I ever found kind of scary underwater. Everything else is like, it's there. It's there. I would deep sea dive. I wouldn't go to those stupid places though where people go to, like, you know, risk it. You know, the super deep underwater like caves where they have that sign that says do not go beyond this point, there's nothing down here. Literally, you will die if you go beyond this point. So do not. The Banner Saga? I've honestly never played that. I seen it. It looks like fantasy, medieval kind of stuff, and if I knew more about it, I would. But in this case, nah. Will I continue Resident Evil 7? Did I beat that? No, I didn't beat it, did I? I didn't beat it. Possibly. I'll play anything. I just want to do like a random stream because I just wanted to have fun. And I wanted to like have games. Like that's why the secret box, like that one secret box with, you know, grass cutter was something that I didn't really want to do, but it's like something that maybe people would get a kick out of. But I could continue Resident Evil 7. I do find enjoyment in that game still. I played the DLC, obviously. You know, punching it up. I love it. I love that punch up DLC. That's probably one of my favorite things about Resident Evil 7 now. Can't wait until they make another Resident Evil. And if they make another Resident Evil like the exact same how they made it for 7, they made 8 exactly the same, I would buy it again. Because I love it. I love how they made the mechanics in that game. The guns are great. The monsters are great. All of it is fantastic. So I wouldn't mind getting another Resident Evil game like later down in the years. Probably not immediately, because you know you want to give the developers time to actually work on a game. You don't want to just you'd be like, make my game now. I want my chips. I want my Doritos. Give me my Doritos now. You know, you gotta wait for those Doritos. All right, you gotta wait for them. They're like, oh man, they're delicious. All right. If you go to the Dorito factory, okay, and you ask them immediately. You say, I want my Doritos chips. You know, I want to shout out. Like they're just gonna hand you like one Dorito that's like completely uncovered in the spices. It's just a blank chip. And you'll be like, oh, this sucks. You suck now because you didn't give me a good chip. You know what I mean? You don't do that kind of thing. Alright? Or else you're an asshole. So give him time. Like Hideo Kojima. Like, holy crap. Death Stranding, Hideo Kojima. How? We were going to have to give Hideo Kojima the amount of time that we gave... Oh, gotta drink up. I'll drink up in a moment. If we gave Hideo Kojima... Or, not giving him, but like... I'm pretty sure Hideo Kojima is going to need the amount of time that the people who made The Last Guardian had in order to like make a better game. You know, just give them the time. Even though you know, The Last Guardian wasn't that great of a game, it was at least all right. Also, look at down here. I love this guy. This is my favorite part of the game, right here. Oh, look at hi little man. Oh, he's scared now. Little octopus buddy, get down there. Goodbye. Just went through the pottery. But anyways, giving Hideo Kojima time, giving everyone time to make a game. Hopefully they don't make an atrocity like Metal Gear Survive again. Early access Doritos. That's it. That is what it's called. That is totally what early access is. That's like, yeah, like you get your Dorito completely just like bland, like a bland. You get a tortilla chip. That's all you get. That's an early access Dorito. It's a tortilla chip. That is like on point. You thought of the best thing. Like, I'm giving you props for that. But yeah, I just can't wait for this E3. I can't wait. I have super high hopes for everything. Hopefully Travis Strikes Back gets good publicity and gets bought, because I want to buy it. Because if we buy that game and if it gets good, feedback, the guy who made No More Heroes is going to make another No More Heroes game. Because now it's kind of official that the game that's coming out. Also, I want to just show you this, just like getting to the surface here. It's kind of cool. Because the game that's coming out right now, that's Travis Strikes Back for the Nintendo Switch, that game is just like a bunch of mini games. It's not the actual like No More Heroes game. All right. But yeah, this part's cool. Just looking at this vast landscape, seeing the little islands, and seeing like. Just the whole landscape is just fantastic in this part. But yeah, if that game gets good feedback, it's gonna come out. You know, it's good. No More Heroes 3 is gonna come out, and I just cannot wait. I love No More Heroes 2. I love No More Heroes 1. So probably some of my favorite games. If you want to talk about slash games, like slashing games, Scrunk, if you could play a game that wasn't necessarily your favorite game for the Steam, what would you play? Not necessarily my favorite game. I'll get back to you on that. But yeah, I love the No More Heroes. I'd say No More Heroes is probably one of my favorite for like slashing games, like wiggling a stick game. Like, can that be number one for wiggling a stick game? Because that's what the Wii was for that game. It was just you wiggle a stick. And that's what the Nintendo Switch would be. Oh, necessarily. If you could play a game that wasn't necessarily your favorite game for the stream, what would you play? Oh, if it was for stream, there's a lot. There's plenty of games that wasn't necessarily my favorite, but I would play it. And anything really, anything that isn't too memey or ironic. You know, trying to be ironic. Like, that's why Valhalla's on it. You know, Valhalla's kind of just like a game that I can kind of just relax and talk about. It's not really my favorite. It's an alright game, but it's like one of those games where I can do voice acting in it and just like screw around. So like that Valhalla game, I'd probably give it to that one, which is on the wheel, by the way. But yeah, a lot of high hopes for E3. Sony press conference is gonna be great. Luigi's Mansion remake? I didn't really know that they were doing it. Are they for sure doing it? Because I don't remember hearing about that. If so, if it's not the repainted version, then it's not truly the remake. I will not play it. Nintendo has to go out on a limb, find us, find our obscure channel, watch our repaint, and then play that. And then just sell it. Oh, it's a 3DS remake? Nah. No, I'm not excited. I'm not a big fan of 3DS, to be honest. I played the sequel, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon or whatever thing, on 3DS. Played that. If it's on Nintendo Switch, it might be fun. But other than that, like, I'm not a big fan of 3DS, especially when Hey Pikmin came out. When Hey Pikmin came out, I got so angry. I got so angry. I'm like, come on, just Pikmin 4 for the Nintendo Switch, please. That's one thing that I have in mind that they're gonna do for Nintendo press conference. Maybe a teaser. I think they might do a teaser of Pikmin 4 on the Nintendo Switch. Because if they do, I will be so happy. Because that's all I wanted last time. Like the Nintendo Direct. I was like, please Pikmin 4, please Pikmin 4. And it just didn't show up. And I'm just like, ugh, come on. I just wanted to play, you know, throw little Pikmin buddies at like giant rats or something. Because you could probably also tell that one of my favorite franchises of Nintendo. Also, I can do this forever. This is great. One of my favorite franchises of Nintendo is obviously Pikmin. Mario, yeah, Super Mario Odyssey, perfect game. You know, you can't beat it on the head with a goldenrod. I don't know why I said that, but why not? So I have high hopes for Pikmin. I'm hoping we get some good lineups for maybe some new IPs coming out for the Switch, because like ARMS was a new IP, and I'm just like, yeah, I like ARMS. ARMS is fun, but after a while, it's just like all it is just punching. That's all the game is, just punching in various different ways, harming others in various different ways is what ARMS is. And yeah, it's just like, oh, I can be a clown lady and throw boomerang. But it's like, I don't really want an ARMS kind of game to come out again. Something that just has that one gimmick. I want something new. Give me another like game that's kind of like Uncharted, you know, kind of like a nice cinematic game with some nice mechanics with it. Especially if the Journey people, the people who made this game, if they made another game, I would be so happy. I'd be so happy. Because I love this game and I love Journey. But I don't know what they would do, is the thing. For their next game, I have no clue what they would do. If they made another game that was like this kind of genre of kind of just like go from point A to point B while like looking at stuff. That's kind of what this game is. It's just going from point A to point B, look at some stuff, maybe press a button every now and again. If they make another one, I wonder what it would be. It would probably be like a swamp or something, or like just like rolling hills, because you know Journey was all about the desert, and this game is all about underwater. So they're like, okay, we got both sides now. What do we do now? How about we make it right in the middle? Rolling hills. Nice greenery, like somewhere in Ireland. Baby whale. Mama whale. Pretty whale. Lovely whale. Now we're gonna be swimming with the baby whale and the mama whale. And then guess what? There's gonna be more. There could be more. Look, they're coming. They're right there. There's more whale. And there's more whale. And then watch out. He's eating. Look at him. Look at him eating those little fishies. Now watch this. There's gonna be another whale coming in real soon. It's gonna be like right at the screen. Alright, here's the other whales. You're like, and she watches. Watch this. He's gonna be right there. He's coming. He's coming. Come on, where is he? Where are you, whale? Is this it? Ooh, it looks like we're about to be eaten. Oh, there's a big one. That's a big one. Look at that whale. Graphics. Look at those fish swim right through them. Lovely. Do a little spinaroos. This is what I also liked about Kentucky Route Zero. If Kentucky Route Zero just focused on the if Kentucky Route Zero focused on the look of the game and kind of like the narrative is driven by the look and kind of the location, and not like a garbled mess of just like noise of words. A garbled mess of words. Like, that's the only thing that truly drove me away from Kentucky Route Zero, is the fact that the game is just like, it's not even a game. Like this, I would still kind of count as a game, because at least you do something and the narrative drives it, and it's fun. Oh god, I got shocked! Owie! But that's the one thing that like I can call this game a game, because at least there's some very, very minor puzzle aspects. It's just like go to this place, click a button, go to this place, click a button. That's fine. Kentucky Route Zero is move to this part, talk to this person, talk about their life, talk about everything about them. Hey, talk about the time they had they had a pet gerbil. Hey, talk about that time when they ate, like, pizza. Hey, talk about that one time when they looked at a picture of Andrew Garfield and they said, hey, this isn't really Garfield. Talk to them about this one time. Ow! 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 Damn it. Good. I'm good. Just a stomach ache. Hey, talk about this. Talk to this character about, how they look in the mirror and they like look at their nose and like only their nose every time they look in a mirror. Like, that's what Kentucky Route Zero was, and that's exactly what drove me away, was the fact that all of it was just unneeded nonsense about the game. Just all these various things that you don't need to know about these characters. Like, you just meet all these various different people and it's just like, hi, my name's Gerald. I work for this. I do this. On Sundays, I like to wind down with like a smoothie that my wife makes me, you know? And like my wife, sometimes I hate my wife's smoothies. Like, just general nonsense that you would never hear from people, you know? Like, why would these various characters ever say, oh yeah, this is a nice part. This is when the shark is like, help me. And she's like, I'm gonna help you, shark. I'm gonna help you. Okay, there you go, shark. And the shark's like, thanks, buddy. You're cool. You're in my cool book now, buddy. But like, think of a game where, or think of real life. Imagine real life as Kentucky Route Zero. You go up to this one person, and like a stranger says hello to you. You say hi back. He exclaims his name to you. All right. He doesn't even like say, you know, what's your name? You know, nothing nice. He just goes straight to the point. and goes, like, my name's Jimmy, and have you ever had a, you know, like, piece of, like, shrimp from, like, a kebab? Oh, yeah, that stuff's great. This one time, Clarissa's my, like, cousin, by the way. So me and Clarissa, we go on a, you know, barbecue place, and I say, hey, you want some shrimp? And she says, yeah, I like some shrimp. Like, then you ask this person, what's your fucking problem? What's wrong with you? Like, why are you talking to me about the time you had some shrimp? Like, unneeded narrative that you would never want to hear. That is exactly what I felt playing Kentucky Route Zero. And the thing is about that game, Act 5, the final part of the game, isn't even, like, finished. They said, yeah, when Nintendo Switch comes out, we're going to finish the final part, and we're going to put it all on Nintendo Switch. And then guess what? They didn't pull through. They didn't even pull through with that. Nintendo Switch came out, and they're like, actually, take back that statement. I don't mean it. I don't mean it. No. And so, it's just screwy. And my dogs are barking because I did a weird voice, and they detected that. They have doggy, like, what the fuck did you just do, like, sense. And now, like, I believe Kentucky Route Zero is never gonna have, like, Act 5 until, like, the day. They're gonna take as long as, like, The Last Guardian. They're gonna take that long just to make something. And I know what I just said earlier, and I'm kind of being a hypocrite of, like, give the devs some time, and then the game will be good. It doesn't happen in all cases, obviously, but in most cases, or, you know, most cases, hopefully it does. Like, that's what you're hoping. If they put so much time and effort into it, it'll be good. Is there a problem with the stream? Shouldn't be no problem with the stream. Stream looks fine. Hopefully. Okay. Hopefully the stream's still fine for everybody. Because, oh, my dogs broke the stream. Uh-oh. It says there's a video output low. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. I don't know why. Hopefully my streaming stuff, like, is much better next time around. Especially when I move. I'm gonna be moving next year. Hopefully, because we were supposed to move, like, this year, and you know, we didn't, obviously. So next year when I move, I'm just gonna try to get the best internet I can. Like, that's what I'm gonna work for now, because you know, obviously I still live at my parents', and sooner or later I am gonna find my own place. But one thing about this, that we had an offer, we were offered to have fiber optic cable installed for free if we got a new package of whatever, you know. So with that offer, what was I gonna say? Yeah, with that offer, we were gonna have better internet, but my dad was just like, nope, let's just keep the old internet and just keep it the way it is. I'm like, fine, but it's not gonna be fun. Like, the internet's still gonna kind of suck, and every now and again, just like, my internet just cuts out entirely, and I hate it. But we're nearing the end of the game. By the way, this game is, for what it is, the game is amazing, but it's extremely short for a game. Like, cause how long have I been playing this? Like 30 minutes? Not even. Well, I played that grass cutter game for maybe 30 minutes, maybe even less. So about an hour. I played about an hour, I'm gonna say, of this game. And it's only a 2-hour game. If you speedrun this, if you don't look through for all the clues, and I'm not, you can beat this game quite easy. It's very easy to do. The game isn't that hard, and that's kind of what I sometimes want out of games, you know? Sometimes you don't want this. And if you don't know what's going on, since you're watching me play this, I'm essentially going to spoil it as it goes through about the clues we learn throughout the game. You can obviously tell that the civilization has been taken down by, like, this huge artificial, like, AI. Like, think of WALL-E almost, but, like, more sinister and evil. And they're the people this other civilization came in, exterminated all of this ancient civilization, and they made their own artificial life. Like, you can see these weird eel things over here. And in this, it tells us everything that has a soul in it. So it says, see, this is where it's the big kicker, and this is where we learn we're not part of the ancient civilization. We are a robot. We aren't actually real in terms of a biological life form. We are an artificial life form. We learn that we are created by this machine. And we didn't know, because as a player we kind of have amnesia, you know. We don't know what we're doing except for the fact that we swim around and we talk to the little nice fish, and then all this like, you know, conflict goes in, and that's when we learn, like, we are what caused this. We are what caused kind of this ancient civilization to die, and you see the spark of what's to come, which is this. This is what's to come to all the fish. They are gonna just set landmines all over the ocean, kill all the ocean life, and start their own. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's so hard not to die in this. Like, if I get hit once, I start, like, looking like shit. Oh, fuck. Fuck! See? Because it pushes us. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Come on. Oh, come on, come on, come on. No, 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 go up, go up, go up, go up, go up. Alright, I'm so glad I only got hit by some of it, because, like... There we go. I think you can actually die in that part, because, like, this game is really hard to die. It's really hard to die in this part of the game. Here it comes. There's the Sharky boy. Thank you, Shark. Fucking kill him. Yeah! Kaboom! Kill that artificial thing. And see, this is where our body looks so decrepit and deformed. We start floating down to the abyss. Now in the deepest, darkest depths of the ocean. Destroyed. Mangled. You feel terrible. You wake up. You look around. You're dead. No, you're fine. But yeah, you finally see that you are truly an artificial life form created by this construct. And now you gotta take him out for real because he killed your best friend, Mr. Shark. No, Mr. Shark, are you okay? Are you okay, Mr. Shark? I'll avenge you. I'll avenge you. You take it from me, okay? I'll avenge you. Don't you die on me. Damn it. Lost another trustworthy shark. Time for revenge. And revenge is best served cold. What would revenge served hot be? What, lava pit? So this is like halfway through actually. So yeah, we're getting, it's not that close to the end, but it's quite damn far. I'd say it would be halfway. There we go. And we want to get up here. This is the first part in the game where we actually don't swim. We actually walk around. See, look at, there's like a little life form on the ground. The little froggies. Look at these little frogs. Look at these little froggies. They like hop around. They even got the animations. They're like little croakies. Hey, little froggy. Can I step on you? Nope. I just go right through. He kind of like glitched out a little bit when he like jumped there. Bye, Mr. Froggy. See, now you see that the civilization is kind of like pointing to something over here. use like the holy fish water. Oh, whew, beautiful. There's even birds now. Boom, baby. Love that. We just gotta do some minor puzzle solving. Be done. We gotta follow the chains. Open up the stuff. That's another thing, is like the music is just, it's so nice and just soothing in certain parts, and it, you know, gets up and it's fully orchestrated, which is perfect. This is what I mostly use for like D&D stuff. Like I use this music for D&D when it's kind of just like a casual moment, because it fits. It fits for that. It fits for that kind of like, for that game, for the style of the game. And yes, by the way, I play, if you don't know this already also, I play loads of tabletop games. Not only just board games, because I do enjoy myself with a fine board game every now and again. But I also enjoy pen and paper. I very much do. I've been straying away from D&D and been straying towards another thing called DCC, which is Dungeon Crawl Classics. You know how D&D is kind of reveled to be the highest standard of tabletop gameplay, but I highly recommend trying out any other system before, if you ever want to get into it, because like D&D is just kind of generic. It's like, you know, it's good for a starter if you really want to, but I don't think it's as like randomly fun as I find Dungeon Crawl Classics is. Dungeon Crawl Classics relies a lot on random, and that's why I love most about it, is that it makes the game feel completely real. Because in D&D, everything's set up by a game master or a dungeon master. If you don't know what those are the people that control the game. So let's say you and a couple of buddies, you know, make your own tabletop game or D&D. You all play D&D and you all have a session. All right. One of the people has to designate themselves as the person who makes the story or controls the monsters, because then if everyone's a player, then why bother playing if it's just like the story's not really, is the story made up by everybody, or is it made up just by that one person? You know, it gets kind of confusing. But in DCC, right, I'm putting in a scenario. Let's say in D&D 5th edition, right, because that's how many editions they have right now, which is they're on the 5th. Let's say in D&D 5th edition, you make a dungeon, alright, and in this dungeon there's a Cyclops, and the dungeon master, the person who decides what the monsters are doing, says, in this moment, the ogre's awake, or the Cyclops, he's awake, alright, or she's awake, and they're looking right at you, you know, something dumb like that, you know. And everyone has to roll for initiative immediately, because or someone, you know, snuck in or whatever. It's all that kind of scenario. In Dungeon Crawling Classics, it would be like, all right, everybody roll to see if this Cyclops is awake or not. So then people would roll, and depending on how good they rolled, the Cyclops would be awake and agile, or be awake and just kind of just casual, or be asleep but kind of just like a light sleeper, or be completely asleep, and etc, etc. Like, you know, it's just like certain roles could make the outcome of certain monsters different. You know what I mean? So certain encounters with monsters or puzzles or whatever change because the players change the outcome themselves, and it's not just dedicated from or made by the dungeon master, the person who controls the story. It's also slightly controlled by the players, and that's what I love so much about it. That, and the fact that I can make my own post-apocalyptic setting with that system, because there's a person who made a setting. So there's a difference between the setting and the system. The setting is where it takes place, and normally it's, you know, fantasy RPG with ogres and dragons and elves and wizards that cast spells. You know, I'm a level 7 wizard. My name is Dabble Faulkner, and I will cast a spell all the way to you, and I'll cast a fireball. You know, you can make it fantasy, or you can make it wacky, post-apocalyptic. How much time do I have for the stream? As long as I want. I might just beat this game whilst talking. Like, I'll talk as long as I want for the stream. I gotta look at where this leads to. So, I'll just keep playing until I'm done. Alright. Boopity schmoop. Dunkleosteus. Dunkleosteus. What the... What a weird name for a fish, but why not? No, Dabble Faulkner. Dabble Faulkner is actually a character I did make for my fantasy stuff. He's the High Wizard of the Faulkner Elders. Like, he's like the prince of wizards. So... there's a lot of stuff that I make up. Like, I'm normally a dungeon master or the person that makes the story, and I love making stories. Again, if you kind of know me,